Hey guys, so this is the tutorial slash haul for Style Warriors. I'm also going to show you some other things that I recently got. There's been some people that have kind of told me how they don't like the Style Warriors collection and think it's tacky or something. Obviously my name is Vintage or Tacky, so I don't mind things being tacky so much. I've got my leopard print tacky chunky Samantha necklace on. This reminds me of Samantha from Sex and the City. I don't know. I like this. I like yellow and purple together. I think it's a good combo, and I don't know, I actually think that this is a little bit more toned down for me. I normally do, as you guys know, crazy bright intense looks, and this is a little bit, it's colorful, but it's still very wearable. This I think actually might be one of my go-to looks this summer, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, I want to share my haul with you and not talk too much. I was really super excited about this collection because the lippies all had zebra and leopard print handles, or like the lipsticks on the inside were the leopard or zebra print. Wasn't too jazzed about the bronzy packaging and the X's on it and stuff, at least until I saw it in person. But when I saw the lippies in person, I was just not very impressed by any of them. None of them shouted out to me, "Buy me!" So, and plus I really only had money for a couple things. I think I might go back and get the nail polishes. The purple one and the kind of bronzy one were just gorgeous. But I did get a couple things, and I think my necklace just broke. That's freaking awesome. I got the Beauty Powder Blush in On a Mission. I want to show you guys the packaging because I love this box. This bronze stuff is probably not going to show up as beautiful on camera as it is in real life, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful plum shade. This is a Beauty Powder Blush. I'm wearing it right now. I just think it's really pretty. And then I got Bright Future, which comes in a leopard box. I swear I didn't plan to get something in a zebra and something in a leopard print box, but it just worked out that way. This is a really pretty bright yellow frost eyeshadow. It's not as intense as Chrome Yellow, but it is more intense than, say, yellow from NYX, and it's most certainly frostier. So, and then the other thing that came out with the collection was Tempting, which I already have for my Tempting quad that came out last year. Night Maneuvers, I wasn't really feeling it. And then Soft Future, I think, or Soft Force or something is the name of the kind of yellow gold eyeshadow. I have Femme 5 from last year's Neo Sci-Fi collection, so I think I'm okay. Can live without that for sure. And then they supposedly re-promoted Vibrant Grape from the Pro line. But when I swatched the Vibrant Grape that they had as part of the collection, it was less pigmented and had these weird little sparkles in it. So I don't think it's the same as the one that you can get at the Pro Store. So I went ahead and passed on that one, especially since I have this. This is Endless Love. This came out with Nocturnal about 3 years ago, I believe. It's a bright, intense purple. For some reason, like, the top layer of it just was horrid, and now it works, and it's wonderful, and it's what I use today. So, yeah, that's all I got from the collection. Wasn't too thrilled with the lippies and stuff. I have, like, African Queen from NYX, and, you know, I've just got other stuff that can serve the purpose of what those lippies had. I was really interested to see Brave New Bronze lipstick that looked like something that I might want, but in person it was just, looked terrible on me. So, I recently got some things at a CCO, and if you don't know what a CCO is, it's a cosmetic company outlet. I'm going to do this really quickly because I know this intro is already really long already. I got Blue Flame from last year's Cool Heat collection. So now I have all three. No, wait, I'm still missing one eyeshadow that I wanted from that collection. I still wanted Gulfstream, but I haven't found that yet. I didn't get anything from that collection at that time, and I was really sad. And then I got Haunting eyeshadow from the Alexander McQueen collection that came out in like 2007. Love this eyeshadow. Absolutely in love with it. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is that Clinique is doing a small gift with purchase right now at Macy's. You get a small turnaround concentrate, a super bomb moisturizing lip gloss. I love this stuff. This is really pretty. And you get like an itty bitty high impact mascara. Ooh. High impact mascara. This is like the smallest sample size of a mascara. Well, no. Where's that other one that I have is really small? I have this one from Fresh, called Thunderbird, I think, Firebird. And these are like the smallest mascara samples either. Now, I paid for this one. But I think maybe Clinique might have wisened up that their mascara samples are too big. Let me see if I can find one. Like, that's a huge difference. Let me see the ounces. This one has 4 grams. And this has 1.7 grams. This is like less than half of what this had. Because one of these would last me, you know, 6 months. So, anyway, just wanted to let you guys know about the gift with purchase. I hope you guys enjoy this eyeshadow outfit. And definitely check out the blog for a list of products and pictures. And I'm also updating it, and I'm going to have a full like swatch library type thing going on. Library? Did I just say library? Anyway, enjoy the tutorial, you guys. Bye. The first thing that I did is I put Urban Decay Primer Potion over my entire lid. Now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just rubbing some of that on my finger and placing that on the lower part of my lid, and then I'm just going to blend it up, and I didn't apply very much. You really don't need a lot, and the less that you use, the less likely it is to crease. I find that when I use a primer with it, it really doesn't crease on me, but some people still experience creasing, so if that's the case, I am sorry. Alright, once you've got the milk on there and blend it out, I'm going to take Bright Future and a fluffy eyeshadow brush from Sonia Kashuk and just pack some of that on the brush, tap off any extra. I'm going to apply that to my lid. From the crease down, or just below the crease down. Okay, now I want to intensify that yellow hue. This is Bright Future and this is Chrome Yellow. As you can see, Chrome Yellow is a lot brighter. This is probably the brightest yellow that I have. Except for like Rocket Yellow or something like that, but that's kind of more like a green tinted neon yellow. This is like a primary yellow color. Bright Future is a softer bright yellow than Chrome Yellow, but it's not like a soft like baby or powder yellow or anything like that. I don't know. Anyway, I want it to be really bright, so I'm going to add a little bit of Chrome Yellow over the top. Not a lot, just enough to intensify the shade, but you're still going to be able to see the shimmer. So once you've got the yellow on, I'm going to now take Tempting eyeshadow. This is in the permanent line, and it was re-released with the collection. Mine is actually from the quad that came out last fall. I'm going to take some of that onto my, this is kind of like a 239 type brush. Take that on the brush and then apply it to my eye in this fashion. This is generally how I do it when I use this type of brush. It just keeps the color from going down onto the lower part of the lid. So I'm basically just drawing out the crease. I'm only going to take the color a little more than halfway. And then I'm going to blend it up. I'm basically actually pulling it up. Smudging it up. That's a good way to describe it. And then blend. Don't worry too much if it's not precise right now, because I'm going to go in and blend it. You just basically want to place the color for now. So I wiped off my brush a little bit, and now I'm just blending a little bit with that same brush, or you could pick up a different brush if you want. I recently had like every single makeup brush that I owned be dirty, so I'm trying to like dirty as few brushes as possible because cleaning them is kind of a pain in the butt. So just keep blending that until you're satisfied with the blending job basically, and pull it up as high as you want or as low as you want. Okay, so now that you've got the Tempting on, I'm going to be taking this eyeshadow. It is discontinued. It's called Signed Sealed. This is the darkest eyeshadow that I have from MAC, and I'm being lazy and I'm not looking in my other makeup to see what else I could be using, and I'm sorry. It's kind of a dark maroonish color in the pan, but when you put it on, it turns out like a dark grayish kind of a color. Night Maneuvers is kind of like a brownish, it's like a cool dark brown, and it's kind of, I believe it's a frosty kind of a texture. I don't have anything like that unless I were to actually go through my stuff, and like I said, I'm being lazy right now. So this is just what I'm going to use. You can totally use whatever you want. You could use a black eyeshadow. I mean, obviously you could use any brown from the 88 palette, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm taking some of that on just the end of a pencil brush, and I'm going to draw out my outer V with this. To define my crease and my outer edge. And you'll notice again, I'm not taking that color all the way to my inner, but generally what I do is I do a cut crease. This I'm just taking about 2/3 of the way in. Okay, I'm sorry you guys, my mom called and then I talked to her and I didn't realize that I wasn't filming. Anyway, I took a 217, this is the SE version. It's a little bit more of a pointed tip than my full size. I just used that to blend out where I applied the dark grayish brownish color, and I hope you guys can see how it has kind of a like an angular shape to it, but when I open my eyes, it makes my eyes look very open because I have that bright color, but then the darkness kind of creates kind of a little bit of depth and dimension, but not a whole lot because it is all kind of a frosty look. So then I wiped off that 217 a little bit, and I'm taking blunt type eyeshadow just on my brow bone, blend it down, around the outer corners. A little bit on the inside here, just to make everything look completely seamless. This is kind of my go-to eyeshadow for this. Okay, so I didn't get, I think it's called Soft Force, I think is the name of the eyeshadow release with the collection. I have Femme Fi. For me, it's close enough for Jazz. I'm just going to apply that over my brow bone. I know this look is kind of all shimmer, but it looks pretty, so. I'm usually not a fan of doing shimmer all over the lid, but I think all the different colors kind of give it that depth. And I'm going to use still the same 217, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner, not trying to be too precise. So that is everything without mascara. This is kind of a nice like bronzy, summery, bronzy goddess look. I'm going to pump it up a notch now. So taking Endless Love or Vibrant Grape, or you know, your purple of choice. Got a little bit of that on my 217, and I'm going to apply that over where I put the dark cool tone brown grayish color just in the crease. And it kind of warms it up, defines it a little bit more. Now I'm taking a small smudge brush, and I'm going to take some of that purple and put it in my lower lash line. Just in the outer part of the lash line. Okay, so now my cheeks I'm going to apply On a Mission blush, or beauty powder blush. This is from the collection, obviously the packaging. Very pretty plum shade of blush. Okay, and then for my lips, I didn't get any of the lipsticks or lip glosses from the collection, even though I really liked the packaging for them. I didn't like the colors. So this is just like a plummy, purpley, magenta kind of a color that I've had forever, and I probably should throw it out, but whatever, I'm not even going to bother telling you guys what it is. I'll look for dupes and I'll list the dupes in an annotation. So after I have them all lined, I'm just going to fill them in with the lipstick side from this. Okay, and then in place of Fierce and Fabulous, I'm going to use African Queen, which I actually think is quite appropriate for the theme of this collection. Anyway, it's kind of a magenta-ish, purplish color with a blue duochrome. And I'm just going to apply that over my lips. So, that is my look. I think that I actually kind of liked this collection, even though I didn't like any of the lip stuff or anything. I heard some people saying that they didn't really think that the colors went together, but I think this goes pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and remember to be vintage or tacky, but just be yourself. Kind of going for that effortless look, even though it's kind of complicated. Because it's me, I have to overcomplicate things. If I'm not overcomplicating things, then I'm just not happy.